Habari gani? Karibuni sana katika lesson ya leo. Welcome to our lesson today. This is our first beginner's lesson, Introduction to Swahili. Jambo, mimi ni Sam. Hello, my name is Sam. Na wewe? And you? Na wewe? And you? I hope you can respond to that. Jambo, mimi ni Sam. Hello, my name is Sam. Na wewe? And you? Thank you. In our lesson today, we're going to be looking at a few things, and this lesson is purely on pronunciation practice and how to pronounce Swahili words. We're also going to have a look at a few other things, and by the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand short Swahili history and its background. So we're going to be looking at where did Swahili come from, where is it spoken, and other things. Learn the Swahili alphabet and the syllable sounds. It's very important for us to pronounce things authentically like the native Swahili people do. And also we're going to have a look at some unique Swahili sounds. And Swahili has a few unique Swahili sounds which are going to be critical for you to be able to pronounce Swahili clearly and authentically. And by the end of the lesson, you should be able to have learned how to pronounce words in Swahili properly, and everyone should be happy with your pronunciation. Let's get on and move on. First of all, is it Swahili or Kiswahili? It's actually both. It's Swahili if you say it in English. I'm learning Swahili. But if you're going to be saying it in Swahili, ninajifunza Kiswahili. I am learning Swahili. So that is key. People do ask that a lot online. Go online, you find that question. Is it Swahili or is it Kiswahili? It's actually both. So either way, that's fine. So why is this language called Swahili? So Swahili belongs to a group of people called the Bantu people. And the Bantu people are these native people along the East African coast and also on some of the landlocked countries around the other East African coast countries, such as Somalia, Kenya, and Tanzania. So you're going to find other countries in like Uganda, like Rwanda, like Burundi, like the Democratic Republic of Congo, some parts of Zambia speaking Swahili. So it's a widely spoken language along the East African and now East Central African a little bit. So different countries along this East African, along the East African region, they have different dialects of Swahili. So expect to find that. But I usually say that the Tanzanians, Zanzibaris, Kenyans along the East African coast, they speak the authentic Kiswahili. That doesn't mean that other sections or other places don't speak Swahili as it should be. You're just going to vary a little bit in meaning and also in dialects in Kiswahili. So watch out for that. So why is this language called Swahili? Did you know that? Do you know why? It is called Swahili because the word Swahili means the coast. So it was originally used by the early East African traders. Those were the Arabs visiting the East African region. And this word Swahili was the common language that they could use to communicate with the natives. And also it got adopted as one of the languages along the East African coast. So due to its origin, you would find that it kept on growing and growing. And if you currently know that, if you don't know that Swahili has now been adopted in South Africa as one of the major languages to learn as part of their curriculum. So it is a very growing language along the East African region and also toward the Central Africa and also towards now the Southern Africa. And who knows, probably it's going to be one of the widely spoken languages in Africa in a few years or in years to come. The Swahili alphabet. Exciting. So Swahili uses all the English alphabet. However, there are only 24 letters in the Swahili alphabet that you're going to be using because the letters Q and X are not used in Swahili. The letters Q and X are not used in Swahili. And the letter C is always going to be attached to a H. So you will never see C on its own, but it's going to be C and H together to form the CH sound, which is going to be ch. For example, church, ch, chariot, and the famous word chai. So that is very important. Just to recap on that, Swahili uses all the English alphabet apart from the letters Q and X, and the letter C is always attached to a H to form the ch sound. The vowels are very important in Kiswahili. Why? They help us to understand and pronounce words properly in Kiswahili. So I don't want us to pronounce things and we sound like we are foreign. I want us to pronounce things and we sound as if we've just grown up there and this is the language that we've always spoken. This is because the vowels are going to be combined with consonants to form what we refer to as syllables. But first of all, let us learn the vowels. The vowels, the A in Swahili is A. Can you say A? Apple. A. But cut short. For example, the word father is baba. The E vowel is pronounced as E. Elephant. Bed. A Swahili word that you can find with the E sound, the E vowel, is embe, which means mango. The I, the vowel I in Swahili, is pronounced as E. E. For example, how it say feel. Swahili word that you can use for that is kiti. Kiti, which means chair in Kiswahili. The O, the vowel O, is pronounced as O. Just like the way you say ostrich. Off. Swahili word that you can find with the O vowel is choo, which means toilet. Then we have the last one, the vowel U. The vowel U is pronounced as the way you would say tool. Took. A Swahili word that you can find with that vowel, for example, is tunda, which means fruit. So how do we say all these vowels in Kiswahili? A, E, I, O, U. Let's practice that together. Let's go. Are you ready? Have you cleared your throat? Let's go for it. A, E, I, O, U. Let's do that again. A, I, O, U. Brilliant. Well done. Good work there. We also have now the way, how do we combine these sounds together with other letters to form syllables? So a syllable is a combination of a consonant and a vowel. A syllable is a combination of a consonant and a vowel. For example, you can have the letter B and A becoming one syllable. And how do you pronounce that in Kiswahili? Ba. So let's practice all these syllables in Kiswahili. And how would we say the following? Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Give it a try. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Da, da, de, di, do, do. Again. Da, de, di, do, do. Fa, fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Give it a go again. Fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Ga, ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Give it a go again. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Well done. So we're going to go and up the pace a little bit because this lesson is purely based on pronunciation. So let's look at some more words. So we've already done the ba. We're going to try the ch, which is just like Charles. Charles. Cha, che, chi, cho, chu. Try again. Cha, che, chi, cho, chu. We've already done the da, which is the da. So I'm going to look at the special sounds Arabic. TH and the DH, the letters DH and TH, they have the same sound. And that sound is a unique sound, which is tha. Very Arabic sounds. Tha. So we have tha, the, thi, tho, thu. Let's go through that again. Tha, the, thi, tho, thu. We also have the FA, fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. Let's try the GA, ga, ge, gi, go, gu. The letters GH and the KH, they also form the same sound, and these sounds are very Arabic and very guttural sounds from the throat. Ha, 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 he, he, ho, hu. Can you do that? Can you say that? Ha, he, he, ho, hu. If you've learned a bit of French or you know how to pronounce such words, that could help. Then we have the HA, ha, he, he, ho, hu. And the last one, J, ja, je, ji, jo, ju. Remember J, jug, ja, je, ji, jo, ju. Well done. How did that go? I hope you got that. Well done.